On the morning of January 15, 1947, a mother was pushing her daughter in a stroller through a vacant lot in southwest Los Angeles. Near the curb, she spotted something pale and rigid in the grass, which she initially mistook for a discarded broken mannequin. It was the body of 22-year-old Elizabeth Short, who had been surgically bisected at the waist and entirely drained of blood. Her face was slashed from the corners of her mouth toward her ears. There was no blood on the ground, proving she had been killed elsewhere, cleaned and deliberately posed in that lot. While the press invented rumors of a Black Dahlia femme fatale, Elizabeth was actually a sad, transient young woman whose life had unraveled years earlier following the death of her fiancé in an overseas plane crash. The tension between Elizabeth's personal fragility and the calculated, surgical brutality of her death generated a narrative that spawned decades of pulp novels, film noir adaptations, and graphic novels, cementing her as America's most immortal true crime myth. 9 days after the discovery, the killer began taunting the media. The Los Angeles Examiner received an envelope addressed with letters cut and pasted from movie advertisements containing Elizabeth's social security card, snapshots, and an address book. Every item had been washed in gasoline to erase the fingerprints. Subsequent handwritten letters were sent to the police, with one signed by the Black Dahlia Avenger, who claimed to be having fun with law enforcement. The gasoline wash and the brazen letters left investigators trailing a meticulous, highly intelligent phantom who felt entirely untouchable, sparking a national frenzy. Waves of crackpots and false confessors flooded the LAPD, wasting weeks of investigative time. To filter the noise, police withheld a key detail. A rose tattoo had been surgically removed from Elizabeth's thigh. This secret allowed them to quickly identify and dismiss false confessions. Polygraph tests and military alibis soon cleared the most prominent leads, including Robert Manley, the last man to see her alive, and Joseph Dumais, a soldier who confessed while drunk. The failure of these leads shifted the focus toward a man with professional anatomical knowledge, capable of bisecting a human body without damaging bone or internal organs. This profile led investigators to Dr. George Hodel, a highly intelligent and wealthy Los Angeles physician who ran the county's venereal disease clinic and possessed the exact surgical expertise required to bisect a human body with the precision found at the crime scene. His personal life was equally dark. He fathered 11 children with 5 different women and lived in an LA home with a secret room his children were strictly forbidden to enter. Suspicious of the doctor, the LAPD planted secret listening devices inside his home. On tape, he mused, "Supposing I did kill the Black Dahlia, they couldn't prove it now. They can't talk to my secretary anymore, because she's dead." Dr. Hodel was a primary suspect who combined surgical skill with an arrogant, taped confession and hints of bribery. The 1940s LAPD was a notoriously corrupt environment where institutional failure was often a byproduct of influence. Despite recorded statements, his medical expertise, and the wiretap evidence, the department abruptly dropped him as a suspect. Following the closure of the investigation, all physical evidence related to the Black Dahlia case disappeared from the LAPD archives. The vanishing evidence suggests Hodel used his wealth and connections to buy his freedom, making the justice system complicit in the killer's escape. In 2012, George Hodel's son Steve, a retired LAPD investigator, returned to his childhood home to seek the truth about his father. During a modern forensic search, police trained cadaver dogs, alerted to the scent of human remains in the soil of the property's alleyway. The LAPD's official response to this discovery was a complete refusal to test the soil or reopen the 1947 case file. The horror of the Black Dahlia mystery rests on the realization that a surgical monster was likely identified, caught on tape, and then quietly permitted to vanish back into the shadows of Los Angeles.